Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The Walking Dead. That last episode had Rick somehow trying to come to terms with what's happened with Laurie and the fact that he's a newborn baby to take care of, but he was in no frame of mind, no position to even contemplate that yet. I think the right thing was allowed to happen. Let him go off, let him deal with it himself, whichever way he needs to. But we need him back. We can't have him going crazy. But it appears as though we've got a temporary name for the baby. What was ass kicker that Daryl came up with. But the big thing that's going on at the same time as the storyline now with Andrea, we have got a bona fide psychotic nut job in charge of a town who has his own zombie daughter locked away because he's in the same sort of frame of mind, I think, where Herschel was. That well, no, maybe not complete the same. I think that's why he's got the scientist. He's trying to figure out a way if it's possible, maybe, to undo it, to bring her back, even though we know that's not possible. And then, festivity time. Except, it's more of a blood sport. It's more gladiator time. It's exactly what it appears to be. And Andrea was spot on with what she said. You are making the rest of your population here, which we've seen, other than your guys, is full of women, children, and older guys who aren't capable, really, of looking after themselves. Which also begs the question how they made it this far. You're teaching them that the walkers aren't really that dangerous when they are. Michonne? What's her name? Is it Michelle or is it Michonne? I don't know. Either way, she's left. I'm hoping we pick up with her. I hope we pick up with Andrea. I think she's making a mistake staying. But this guy is very, very good at talking people round. He has prepared answers for everything. He knows what to say, when to say it. He does it in a friendly manner, but I've seen his face change just a couple of times. And the issue we've got is I don't think he's going to let Andrea go because I think he's also interested in her. It's a mess, basically. So, right, let's carry on. That's enough of me waffling on. That's probably the longest intro I've done in God knows how long. So we're going to get straight to it. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I would appreciate if you give it a quick sub before we carry on. And let's go and watch episode 6 of season 3.
The hell is this mess?
She did this.
Yes, she did.
It means something. The way it's all set up like that.
Governor was right to send us out.
The arms are a G.
Thank you.
The legs make an O. And that's a back. It says go back.
Nice. I said they look like raised like this.
This is too good.
Go back.
Oh, look at this. I
He looks
want
a
you
bit
to
young
succeed. I
and
do.
naive.
But if you keep announcing to the world that you're pissing your pants, I'm gonna have to smash your teeth in. No, Michonne.
I wouldn't underestimate this girl because she can do this in speech. Well, turns out he was right. Just like that.
We having fun yet?
We can pull our weight. We can help you.
I'd have to talk to the group.
We'll put them on. Let me make a case.
Let me talk to them first.
Please, don't go. Just
In 2 hours.
please. You don't understand. You don't know.
No, you don't. The actor himself is so good with his visual.
Everybody okay?
With his visual emotions and inflections. He's so good with it.
Everyone have a gun and a knife.
Yeah. Running low on ammo, though.
Maggie and me were planning on making a run this afternoon. Found a phone book. Some places we can hit, look for bullets and formula.
Cleared out the generator room.
Neil! Now you're gonna rise to the occasion, son. Some serious shit's going down. Attaboy. Come on.
Did you really need
going.
to do the head when
Keep
it's already
running.
detached? I don't know.
Seems like you also encourage people to punch each other in the face.
Yeah.
Fiorina?
Didn't like that
We've seen them have their
No,
heads
not so
detached and
much,
carry on
but
moving, so I guess so.
I get it. If it's an escape, I don't think it's the right one.
No.
It's brutality for fun, and I think the world's brutal enough already.
I mean, right, here's the thing. If you're going to do this, do it the right way. Don't make it like it's how we would do it in a society still, where you'd make it televised and an event and staged and selling tickets. And yeah, all that's gone. But what you need to do is make it as real as life really is. Don't take them. Don't. What am I trying to say? Don't make them weak. Don't make them soft. If you're going to show people how violent the world now is, you need to leave them intact and show how easily shit can go wrong, how easily they can get bit, get killed, and come back. Don't cut their balls off, in effect.
And you want to come where we are?
She said it was safe.
It is. No attacks. No one's been bit. No one's died.
Yes. People who threatened me, who threatened my group.
Just like you would do.
How many people have you killed?
Kinda lost count.
4. He was one of our own. He lost it.
Lost what?
His fucking mind.
Who he was. Tried to kill me, so I killed him.
How'd you lose your wife?
How do you know I had a wife?
He didn't mention
A
that.
boy and a baby.
Hello?
Oh, Christ,
Hello?
come on. No! Don't break the fucking phone.
My dad taught me. He used to take me hunting. He wanted me to be in the Olympics.
Okay, so I see how
Cool,
good
watch
you are.
this.
You're not that good. Devil would have hit that in one go.
I got it.
You're not as good as you think you are.
We're not supposed to go over the wall.
You're not used to dealing with them like that.
What the hell was that?
Take your time, whatever you need. You carried us. You didn't let us give up. You got us here.
It's not enough. It's not safe enough.
There isn't anywhere else.
They said they were just dialing numbers and I picked up.
Or is the show being really, really cruel? What I mean is, did that phone even ring? Both times. Or was it a bit of a crack and a niche into the starting of a bit of a breakdown from Rick with what's happened and where he was and what he was going through and what he'd just done clearing out all of this place? Did his brain just flip a switch and invent that? Was there ever actually anybody on the end of the phone? I mean, I'm taking it that there was, but the show could quite easily leave it there and leave it up to your imagination. If these people don't ever ring back again, did they just cut communication because of the conversation you had with the guy the second time? Or was that all up here? And if they do communicate again and somebody else hears it, we'll get a confirmation. But right now, at this point, I thought I'd stop and say, I am on two minds that this could have all been in Rick's mind. And if it isn't, and it's real, they could be playing with you.
Did she say where they were?
No, but it doesn't matter. If it's safe.
I'll sit here with you. That's something I'm pretty good at nowadays.
Had to deal with. Damn, she came out of nowhere. That's step up. Okay, panic over.
There's probably just one or two of them. Don't look, they got much to fight.
You were told we don't go over unless we have to.
I just
Well, your girl
wanted a
was
little
missing.
practice.
Fair enough.
I liked the fights. I didn't like that I liked them.
But you did, I know. It's like you stayed right now to tell me that.
Are you saying that I like you too?
I think I'm growing on you.
It's been a good day's work.
But she killed Tim and Crowley.
Yep. But we messed her up pretty bad. She's gonna die. Ain't worth their time. Definitely ain't worth our blood. Now let's go. How do you say your name again?
Got Julio.
Got Julio.
He's gonna kill him.
Hear that bird?
There you go. Now he can tell whatever story he wants.
How do you know my name?
I picked up on it just as quick as he did. So Mill's gonna head back. Says he killed her. It's gonna come up back and bite him in the ass at some point.
Hey.
What?
Get that duck.
You serious?
Yeah. A kid growing up in a prison could use some toys.
You don't have to be ashamed about liking the fight.
This is the weirdest flirt
Or a fight.
conversation I've ever heard.
Really alive.
Calling it right now.
Most people don't have it.
These two are gonna end up in
The
bed.
whole story. Being able to live with it, to use it. That's why there's a hell of a lot more of them than us.
I mean, I don't think for a second what I said earlier that this guy is in the place that Herschel was in, thinking that this is just something that can be reversed, that they're sick, that they're not well, that it's a virus that can be turned on its head. I'm not saying that. I think the guy's more of a realist, as in he knows exactly what they are and that they're not the person they used to be. But he's 50-50. He knows all of that, but I think he has got this science he's trying to work on. Is there somehow possible way to reverse it? Because otherwise, why is he keeping his daughter around, or can he just not let go?
We just hit the power for
Michonne is here with these two. She's watching them, look.
Also got beans, batteries, cocktail wieners, many mustards.
And where isn't y'all good people calling home?
Oh, fuck. Okay, now she's gonna have to intervene.
Merle?
Wow.
Look who it is.
Can you tell me?
What a place
Is
to
my brother alive?
have a meet.
You take me to him, and I'll call it even on everything that happened up there in Atlanta.
No, you
No
won't.
hard feelings.
What does she do?
You're here, and he'll come out to meet you.
Oh, hold on, just hold up.
Whoa!
Hold up here, hold up.
You trust us. You stay here.
It's gonna go south really quickly. Listen. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes.
Go over.
Fuck.
Let go of her!
Put that gun in the car.
Come on, come
In the
on.
car, son.
Okay.
Get up.
Oh, this has gone bad. This has gone bad. Stolen baby formula, everything. They don't even know she was there. What do you do now?
The people you were talking to today, that was Amy, Jim, Jackie.
Lori?
Yeah. I was right.
What happened, Rick?
Oh, man. I hate it when I'm right.
I couldn't put it back together. I couldn't put it back together. I was gonna keep you alive. Carl, baby, and then...
And then nature took control.
I thought there'd be time.
Yeah, baby.
What?
Rick.
This is weird. Well done. I actually like that the writers have put that in there. You need to be done with that now. Well, I hate to say I told you so. I mean, I don't blame him, but...
Company?
Just gonna update him on what happened now.
We lost all 3 guys. Tim, Crawley, the other one. Yeah, she cut Tim down. Put a sword through him. Then biters got in the middle of it. Then I got her.
We'll dress it up. Give him a hero's funeral. You tell a story, a supply run gone sideways.
You wanted a
I got something
trophy.
else for you, though.
He wanted a head as a
Guy I used
trophy.
to know from the Atlanta camp and his pretty little girlfriend. Found them on the return trip. From the looks of them, they gotta be set up pretty good. I'll find out where.
There's your little girl, boy. I can't remember now. Is it a girl? I've totally forgotten. No, it's a girl. It's a girl. There's your little doll. We need you back, dude. Yeah, he's in that same place again right now. Son of a bitch. Yes! And that is why they didn't show us burying Carol, the rest of them. She got locked away. Okay, so we've got one back, but unfortunately we've just lost Glenn and Maggie to the governor, or at least for the time being. Oh shit, she's come here. Oh, actually, that's a better plan. Let her the fuck in, Rick. Wow. Okay, episode 6. I am so enthralled in this show. I'm losing track of what I've even said and when. Was it the last episode? When I mentioned about Carol? I think it was. I'll probably check back in edit and then realise I'm wrong. Anyway, that was another really good episode. I kind of worked some of it out. I was wondering whether the writers would try and misdirect you the same way they've misdirected us with Carol until the end of this episode. Until they were ready and prepared to reveal it, but it was kind of making sense that was the direction they'd gone in, because the phone thing made the least amount of sense to me. Just the fact that it's a phone line, and with the way that the world is, the likelihood of that being real was so minuscule that an alternative had to be the reality, and the alternative was there's no one on the other end of that phone. This is his mind. This is his way his mind has decided to tackle it and deal with it. So I got right that they'd end up in bed before the end of the episode. I was about to say it'll either be this episode or the next episode, but it ended up this one anyway. So they're kind of I wouldn't say they were a thing, but they're doing the nasty minimum after he's just been updated with what happened on Merle's little trip out. He wanted her head as a trophy, that I do know, because he asked he wanted a sword, he wanted the sword back, and he wanted her head to match with the rest of the trophies that he's got, so he's got a complete set. Insanity. And then just goes back to kissing Andrea, like nothing's happened whatsoever. Sign of a psychotic. Okay, anyway, whether Rick is okay or not, we can't be 100%. They've purposely shown us that with the phone and it being Laurie on the other end, and that was Amy he was talking to, and it's the way his mind's dealt with it. Whether that is some sort of closure that he's realised, got off his chest what he could in his own mind, put the phone down and walked away from it, cleaned himself up, we'll just have to see. Because like I said, you know, the mind can be fragile. In certain circumstances, you know, there's plenty of people have mental health issues on a normal scale, let alone the kind of crap that's going on here. And like I said, there's going to be some sort of convergence between these two groups, especially as the one thing I was thinking that Michonne should do would be to go back, but no, she's done the right thing. I was kind of not thinking clearly with that. So she's picked up all the baby formula, walked here, bearing in mind they went in a damn car. She's already injured, she's covered in stuff, and she's at the fucking gates, shaking, which I'm presuming is just the walk, the adrenaline, the fact that she's in shock. But she's got a story to tell. She's got information to pass on here. She heard them talking. She overheard the whole conversation between Maggie and Glenn and Merle. She knows Merle's more than likely gone running back. He's going to get caught out here, but there's going to be some sort of interaction here, because she's now, if Rick lets her in, which I'm sure he's going to do, she's going to go, here's your baby formula. By the way, you two guys are with a guy that I know from another group called Merle. That's going to set Daryl off, and he's taking him. It's coming in the next episode. How can it not do? But we also get Carol back. Thank God. I didn't want to lose Carol, and the fact that they'd also thrown us off the curve with that as well. I was on it. I was on that. Give me some brownie points. Right, I think that will do for now. I'm going to be back with episode 7 very shortly, because we do 2 episodes on Patreon, 1 on YouTube for the time being. So I'll be watching the next episode fairly soon, while it's all fresh in my mind. Can't wait. I really do look forward to these episodes every single week. By all means, post your comments down below, guys. Let me know what you thought of the episode. Let me know what you thought of the video and where I'm up to it. Whether I'm trying to delve as much into this show and the characters and the development and even the mental issue side of things. Even with like Andrea there in that episode has done a 180 and admitted to the governor, I kind of like the fights. I kind of like the adrenaline. I kind of like the rush. I kind of like killing them. And you're always going to get this. You are going to get people who utterly can't deal with it. You're going to get people who can deal with it, but only as and when they have to. And you're going to get people that get into this and go, I've actually got a taste for this. Am I wrong? Am I sick? Am I twisted? Am I a murderer? What am I? And the fact that he's turned it into a blood sport, I thought she was where I was with it, but she's coming around to it. I mean, she was quite quick to just dive over the wall there and take that one out. No question about it whatsoever. The other girl can't fire a bow for shit, by the way. I don't know. I don't know about Andrea. She's starting to become quite as complex as Shane was. Don't know where she will stand if these two groups find out about one another and it starts to cause more conflict, which how can it not do? Meanwhile, there's a baby to feed, and Michonne she's got a lot to say if you let her in. Otherwise, she's dead if you don't. Right. See you for episode 7 next. Do not forget, if you enjoyed the video, guys, I'd appreciate a quick thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed and you're enjoying The Walking Dead with me, don't forget to subscribe. I will see you for episode 7 next. Take care.